I do want to say this. I think it's really important. Again, I was intending on doing a silent sit today, but I changed. Psychosis. So I think this one's directed more towards friends and family members of some veterans or law enforcement. You get what I'm saying? So there's different like medical terms for psychosis, but the one that I'm talking on is basically a somewhat of a disconnection from society in a way. You're kind of withdrawn, disconnected. Psycho, like a psycho, I do believe comes from the term psychotic, which comes from psychosis. The guy on the side of the road that's waving to the sky and having conversations, he's somewhere else. I think we've all seen that guy or girl like, whoa, his mind is gone. Where is he? No one knows. So what I've been kind of dealing with since I got out of the military was this thing I thought was kind of a good thing. I didn't know where it came from until I was enlightened with this lovely, peaceful journey called PTSD. So it was kind of helpful in relationships because once you hit a point in a relationship where you're like, I don't want this anymore. I need to end it. I had like what I felt was like a superpower. Or that when I think about it enough, it doesn't take a lot. It can happen in like 3 seconds. I can be dating someone for a year or two, and then within seconds, literally, it's fucking crazy. Where I'm like, oh, this person, I love this person. He's great, partner, all the good things, and I'll pick up on something like this isn't right. It's not right, not good. What does it mean? And then before I even figure anything out, my brain's like, self-preserve, cut off, and all emotions are just gone, like gone. I wish I could explain it in a way that everyone would understand. I guess it's like, unless you're into like sticks, it's like, how do you feel about sticks on the ground? Sticks. I don't feel anyway. Kind of like that, but it's a little more numb. So I used to think it was a superpower because I can just move past shit real easy. But here lately I'm realizing it's not so much moving past something, it's self-preservation, like involuntarily. And I wouldn't say it's healthy. Because I've had some good relationships that ended because of this trigger, I guess. So I think normally we balance our options if we're considering ending a relationship. Like, am I happy sometimes? Should I end it? If I do, then I'll probably be better off. But if I do, maybe I'm not. Maybe they'll change or I'll change. Maybe 3 months down the road, things are amazing and we get married. Or maybe it's going to stay the same 3 months later. You don't know until you kind of weigh those options, get to the point where you're like, I've had enough information, done enough research, observations, years. I'm miserable. Let's end it. Now that's somewhat more common than something's not right. Boop, disconnect. So for you family members of veterans or whatnot, talking to that that veteran or whatnot, and maybe there's some confrontation going on. Maybe they're having a hard time. Maybe there's too much noise in the background. And they're like engaging, and all of a sudden they have this like, yo, Will. And they're just like, what? Like they're not there anymore. Good chance they slipped into a state of psychosis. They're disconnected. And if it goes on too long, they might yell the term, shut the fuck up. And talking to my homeboy, that is one of the signs. So if you find yourself, if people are having conversations around you and it's just like, oh my God, why are you so fucking loud? And they're not, and you want to yell, shut the fuck up, you might have some shit you need to work on. So yeah, disconnecting. I'm not sure what to do about it. I think that's more on the veterans' table. That's something they have to learn to manage. And the best I've done so far is happened a couple times yesterday. I felt it coming on. I had to literally like shake my head to kind of just, whew, get out. Nope, don't do it. Stay connected. Whew. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, I like that metaphor of, how do you feel about sticks? I don't know. Are you done? Stay connected. I don't know, man. Yeah, someone, another symptom, I guess, another indicator, if you feel like you're in that state of mind, you're withdrawn, and you ask yourself how you feel about something that how do you feel about something you should feel a certain way about emotionally, and you're like, what do you mean feel? I don't understand. Like, how do you feel about this person? What do you mean feel? Like, you know what feelings are, right? And emotions. Yeah. Okay. You know what happy is? Yeah. Sad? Yeah. Good. Now how do you feel about this person? I don't get it. I don't feel. What do you mean feel? It's kind of like that. Looking back into, the military mindset, the way they break you down and build you back up is, war isn't about how you feel or your morals. It's about getting shit done. It's not personal. I know some Iraqis, that I met here. Good people, whatever. I have nothing against any country. But, you got a mission. Just essentially stay alive. And make sure the bad guy doesn't. So, again, the formula is, here's your orders, execute, then get new orders. There is no, how do you feel about doing this? That's not part of the equation. So that's part of the training. Is just, it's not even logic. Like, you don't need logic. You don't need feelings or sensations. You just need to think through the problem and execute the plan. And that's it. So I think it's easy for a lot of us to kind of just slip into that subconscious state of mind. Or like, feel? Why feel? I don't need feelings. I have an objective. Execute the order. The end. It's very robotic.